Hi there. I want to talk to you today about mastering your assignments. Mastering your assignments, but not letting your assignments master you. With whatever you want to accomplish today, a lot of times what we do is we will attach our joy, our sigh relief to what we have on our list, whether it's an immediate checklist or a meeting that we are going to host, an important presentation we're going to make, or it could be a longer term project. Either way, we usually have some level, at least most of us, some level of emotion tied to that outcome, what we're going to produce. So much to the point that sometimes it can make us rigid in what we're going to create and what we're going to do. It's great to build an action plan so that we are ready to go and we have our steps that are lined out regarding what needs to be done in order to make it happen. However, what gets challenging is when we get handcuffed, so to speak, or controlled by those steps, controlled by those dates. And sometimes if we get too rigid in the action plan that we design, we miss those opportunities to do things differently. Not differently for the sake of different, but differently for the sake of better. There are oftentimes these creative options that come up when we're in the midst of execution or getting something done. And our tendency is to want to focus on specifically what we've had in mind because that's what we know. And we might look at the other aspects as distractions or that's not part of the plan. But truly, oftentimes, the best results, the best outcomes come out of that creativity, out of that openness, that humility, if you will, to acknowledge that there just may be a better way, that there may be a few different ways to do things than how you've done it before or how you've even designed it to do it this time around. So I just want to remind you to make sure that you're mastering your assignments, you're in control of your emotions, of the work that you're producing or whatever you're doing, and you're not letting it master you, because when you let it master you, then that's all you become is just whatever the value is of that outcome. But when you're mastering it, you're in control. You're able to pivot in your best interest. You're able to make decisions to create a better product, to create a better outcome, and to ultimately look at what is the best thing for you to do in this moment. Sometimes we want to veer our time in a different way than we originally planned in order to make ourselves more effective, more efficient, in order to take advantage of opportunities perhaps we did not see when we first started that project or assignment. And it's okay to trust yourself to pivot. Obviously we don't want to just listen to any random voice in an impulsive way, but we want to take advantage of those moments and those opportunities that may be better than what we initially identified when we started on the path. So the next time you have an assignment or a project, I challenge you, even what you're working on now, whether it is professionally or personally, to take a moment back and really make sure that you are the one in control, that you're mastering the situation, that the situation is not mastering you, and making sure that you're really doing what is in your best interest and not just doing what you originally planned to do. That may not necessarily be the best outcome, the best way, or the best totality of efforts or steps to take in order to be successful in the way that you desire to be successful in it. I wish you the best, and just as always, just stay focused on what you see as doing the best thing in this moment, and not focused on what you feel like you are obligated to do because you created an action plan or what have you. And I know this is especially talking to those individuals who may be so addicted to being organized and sticking to the schedule, but sometimes it really is better when you don't stick to the original plan, when you don't stick to the original schedule that you have in mind. And have a wonderful day.